Mm. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, good moment to you, wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and this is the voice of wonder. Thank you for joining me. I invite you to just notice as you settle in, letting your energy, your thoughts, so often we're up here in the mental body, in our brains, in our minds, settle down into this body which is made of star stuff, just like the rest of you. Letting your breath rise and bring in freshness and ease away like a wave going back to sea, returning what you no longer need, and rising and bringing in what you need. And as you breathe in, feel that freshness. And as your breath breathes you out, notice all the things you don't need, like little bits of detritus or broken shells, just being carried back out to sea. What if it's as easy as that? I invite you to just ride the waves of your breath and let the flute bring you, help you settle more and more into your beautiful body. And even as I said those words, settle into your beautiful body, I could almost hear people's inside voices saying, I'm not beautiful. This body isn't beautiful. This body doesn't work the way I want it to, or a myriad of things. And even so, you are here in it. It is your vehicle. You are being breathed. The most precious things in life already given to you, already here. And that is beautiful. And one of my mentors said to another woman yesterday, she had said, hi, gorgeous. And the woman was like, she said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if I say you're gorgeous, who are you to say you're not? So I say you're gorgeous. I say you're beautiful. And I say your body is, who are you to deny that? And even if there are parts you don't like or wish were different, they're still yours. They're still yours. And they work for you how they do. They serve you how they do. In so many cases, the parts of our bodies that aren't working the way we'd like are carrying things for us. Our trauma, our pain, the emotions we'd never felt safe enough to feel or to let go of. Whatever a part of you is doing that you wish it were doing differently is likely the result of its gifts for you. And I invite you to consider the possibility and maybe offer just a drop of gratitude for this part of you that served you your whole life the best way that it could. And maybe gratitude for what it's holding for you that you have been unable to hold for yourself. What if there's just a little gratitude for that? And maybe too, there's a part of you wishing that you were different, that you'd done things better, that you'd not said things you wish you hadn't and said things you wish you had. Almost universally, my understanding is that when people come to the end of their life, the things they regret most are not the things they did or said, they're the things they didn't. And it's also my experience that when we don't do or say something, or when we do or say something we wish we hadn't, it's never because we wouldn't. It's always because, for whatever reason, we couldn't. We weren't able to. It didn't feel safe enough. We didn't feel safe enough. We didn't feel strong enough. The words wouldn't come out of our mouths. Maybe because of an old wound or thing we were taught that we learned so well. And I invite you, instead of blaming yourself for what you learned that you were taught so well, that you find just a drop more of compassion for the part of you that learned so well what it probably needed to stay alive, to stay emotionally safe. What if you give yourself that grace that you probably extend without thought to the other people in your life that you love? I remember listening to a talk Louise Hay gave decades ago, and she said, you probably think it's important to be kind to other people, and that's great, but you're a people too, and you deserve kindness. You deserve love. I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember the exact words, but it was something along those lines. That you're a people too, absolutely. And so often it's easy to dismiss ourselves and put everyone else first. I invite you to take this moment to put yourself first, to put yourself in the middle of the picture of your life, just for right now. And to just let the flute carry you wherever it does, into whatever it does. And I invite you to be present with it. So just noticing how you feel in this moment, how it is to just have you in the picture, just how you are right now. What if it's already enough? What if it's always been enough? What if you will always be enough? I remember when I took geometry in high school, I was really struck with the notion of givens. Everything else you had to prove, but there were some things that were just givens. What if your worth is a given? I grant you permission right now in this moment by the power vested in this beautiful cedar flute to let go of having to prove your worth. What if it is a given? What if your worth is already proven and you never have to do another thing to prove it? What if your worth is a thing you can rest in, settle in, drop into, just as you let the breath drop you into the singing bowl of your hips? Imagine living life from there, from here, already worthy. The same mentor who said, "Who are you to argue if I say you're gorgeous?" also talked recently about a Sesame Street bit where I'm here, but I want to be over there. So you go over there. Am I there now? No, you're here. And she was not a native English speaker, and I think she found it very concerning. At least the energy of that is, I want to be there, and so I go there, but I'm not there, I'm here. Well, I think that's how we are with our worth. We think that if we go there, then we'll be here in our worth. What if your worth is already here inside of you? What if you stopped for a moment, for a day, trying to prove it, trying to go over there to where it is by doing the thing, saying the thing, losing weight, being more successful, getting the better job, whatever, getting married, having the house, whatever it is, the there that you think once you get there, your worth will be here. What if it's an inside job? And what if you can't get it over there because it's already in here, but you'll never feel it until you own it? What if it's already proved? Imagine, what could you do with the energy you've been spending on trying to prove your own worth if you already owned it? Worlds might be created. Miracles might happen like that. If you rested in your own worth, if that was your here, and you stopped trying to get there. What if? I don't know. And right now, I invite you to just imagine how it would feel to own your own worth, to have it be your here now. You're now here. That's this moment, and the only one that will ever come. Just let yourself rest in, float on that. I invite you today, whenever you notice, to notice a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And ride the breath into the new moment and back into your body, back into this moment, back in to the safety of the singing bowl of your own hips, vibrating with who you are. And maybe you'll notice they vibrate with your worth. They vibrate with your worth. They vibrate with your own worth. Just to tune in to that vibration inside of you, of your own worth, already here. It's always been here, that will always be here. And all you need to do is drop in and feel it. Drop in and return to it. Drop in and remember it. And remember it. And remember it. And remember it. Already worthy. Already loved. Already lovable. Already loving. Already worthy. Already loved. Already loving. Already lovable. I'm Julie Ling, inviting you to let your heart sing in harmony with your own worth. Have a beautiful and a blessed day.